How to deal with a disrespectful wife.
Disrespect everywhere, choose everywhere. All right. So, like I said during the intro, Iwalomakoa.
Calling you what?
And what did you say when I said you're the one that will teach us?
I said,
You said why?
how will I be
I said
the
because
one?
I've never had a disrespectful wife. All right. I actually take that back. There have been moments that I felt like she was disrespectful. But to be fair, there were moments where I wasn't respecting myself.
Interesting.
Now, I wasn't not respecting myself intentionally.
Right.
It's just things I didn't know. You know, when you don't know something, you don't know. You don't know what you don't know, right? So, I'll give you an example. My mom said, my mom said you didn't call her, right? A man will respect himself, will come home and flip that. There's a Yoruba adage or proverb that says, everything I just said wisdom. I'm just saying wisdom. Okay? If somebody sends you an errand, a message, right? How you deliver the message is your responsibility. You know, you can't
That's right.
you can't blame the person that sent you the message. Sometimes you have to repackage the message.
Yeah.
Especially if you claim to be a man, right? Especially if you claim to be a man who respects himself. Because if I respect myself, I respect my wife, right? And I will be aware of certain other dynamics, power, principalities, power in the darkness places, right? I think that's Ephesians 6 something, right? We do not fight against flesh. We fight principalities
And power.
spirit, all these things.
Yes.
So what I was fighting, I didn't realize was these principalities. I just didn't know what I didn't know.
Ain't no shit.
In my head, fact over feelings. She said something, I come and deliver exactly.
Straight up.
My mama said, call. At that time, I wasn't enough. I wasn't aware enough to know that, hey, this is a woman who has 22 years before I met her. She has
That's
22
true.
years of experiences that I know nothing about where she's coming from.
True that.
How she was raised, I was not there.
You don't know.
So when I say something to her, it doesn't end there. She will make a concoction with where she's coming from.
You produce the ingredients, I give you the
and
concoction.
it becomes
Okay.
something else.
All right now.
What's the point we're making here? Right? You can produce a disrespectful wife. Number one, you can produce a disrespectful wife with the way you move.
Sure.
So it can really be as simple as changing how you move.
Yeah.
Right? If you're disrespectful to me, let's say you utter some words,
Right.
and they didn't sound sweet to the ears, right?
Oh, I have an example.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Oh. Was it was it 2 days ago? That I was saying.
Oh, just this 3 days ago?
Yes.
Okay, let's go with
That
it.
you said you were going to go to Lab Cup
Right.
at 2:40 or something like that.
Oh.
And I was telling you, okay, why can't you go at 2:30? Because I have to go to work at 3:30.
Right.
And you were like, no, Shebi, it's 45 minutes. I'll be back. I was like, why you a last minute dude? Like,
Right.
honestly, what is with you not going somewhere on time?
Yeah, you say I'm a last
and
minute
be back on time. And I said, you're a last minute dude.
Right.
And that wasn't so pleasant to your ears.
What did I say? I had a comeback. You remember what I
Yeah,
said?
I think you said something like, I abused you. Or something like that. I was just
No,
thinking
no
that your house
abuse. No
down
abuse. Well, if I say abuse, I meant Niger abuse. As like Obumi.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
why are you
Yeah.
saying? I'm like, boy,
By
you
the
are
way-
a last minute dude.
By the way, Nigerian abuse is different from abuse that we say avoid, right? When somebody use what's the English of people?
Of people like insult.
Like an insult.
You feel like you feel insulted.
You felt insulted. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. In Nigeria, we say you abuse me.
Yeah. We do say that.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a good example. Like, so how I moved when you said that to me
Right.
can make all the difference.
Right.
We can perpetrate the disrespect depending on how I react. My reaction is my responsibility.
Right.
I don't get to blame you, even the women all the time. Even you up to now continue to blame us when you do something. You made me do it.
I did.
Right? You still do sometimes.
I do.
Yeah, like
what?
It's in the sayings. You're like, but what did he do?
So what did you do? Like, did I
Right.
just come at you like that? What did you do that made me do?
No.
What did you do that caused that reaction?
I'll tell you what happened.
Oh no!
And the
I'm
men
saying,
need to hear
is
this
that
too.
Is that what I'm saying? Is that what you're saying? Like when
No, I may
say
be
what-
telling you a story,
Yeah.
and I said a woman was the culprit in the story.
Yeah.
And then you be like, what did he do?
But what happened?
What
Like,
happened?
I want more
Like
context to the
there's
story.
this assumption that he had to have done something to make her do it.
But sometimes when people say somebody just like she just hurt my feelings, she just got married to me and divorced me.
No, not
like
just.
what happened?
Right, I know.
There's more to the story.
I know. You sometimes you're asking for more context, but
Right.
sometimes there's a straight assumption that he must have done something.
Because
See,
one of
it's
you
different
that
from-
women
it's-
are not that crazy. Like,
Yeah.
come on, except if she's
But-
a crazy woman.
Well, no, but women can be that crazy. Let's not go too far, right? Let's not go too far, but within context, right?
Okay.
We need to explain ourselves. There's a difference when you say what happened, right? And you say, what did you do?
What did he do? He must have done something.
You see the difference?
Yeah.
Right? Anyway, the point here is that how do you deal with a disrespectful wife? A disrespectful wife is probably something you produced. There's a way you move, you may need to adjust, right? If you engage a disrespectful wife, she gets more disrespectful.
worse.
Because your engagement naturally will be disrespect. She will receive it as disrespect and it
She'll
just gets
come
worse.
back, yeah.
Anything you give to her, she multiplies.
Facts. Word.
Right. So the way you change that is you just change how you engage that. She's been disrespectful. I will lean in and see what she's trying to say without simping to her. Okay, I hear you. She will catch that. She will know that that's not your typical response, especially if your typical response is to be overly reactive, right? Reaction, we have a whole chapter in the book on it. You can read the book, it's free. GetMyMarriageBack.com. There's a whole chapter on reactions. They're your responsibility. How you respond. And the conflict that people have with this is that, so I should just shut up and not say anything.
No one said you should shut up.
No, you should just continue to add more insult to the injury. Now I'm being sarcastic, right? No, you should continue to add ingredients or fuel into
You
the
have
fire.
to remove yourself.
Remove
That
yourself.
moment. Even though it feels like you just lost, like, but really, if you want to be in that marriage
The
and
key
you
word.
remember that you're on the same team,
The key word what you just said is feel.
it feels like
You didn't lose.
Yeah.
You just feel like you just lost. You didn't lose. You're winning if you disengage from the disrespectful array of actions.
Right.
Disengage. Okay?
And people
And then she will rearrange herself.
And people think that they are weak if they walk away.
They do think
You're
that.
not weak. You're actually
You're wiser,
strong.
actually.
And
You're wiser,
You're
and it's a
wise.
sign of strength.
Yes.
It's a sign of strength.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
If you feel like you have to engage disrespect, it's more so a sign of weakness.
Right.
Yep, that's what it is, and that's how you deal with the disrespectful. At least that's the first step. If you want more information, stay subscribed, and we'll continue to talk about this.